can you tell me about this racehorse?
French in the 1930s. I think it was done in 1933. It's actually numbered, which they never do. Look at the patina, it's red.
Wow. So this is bronze.
Yeah.
So I imagine that this thing is to have one in good shape like this, because there are aspects of it that are very delicate, very breakable, and it stayed in good shape for all these years. I mean, these fine kinds of things, to the fact that it's lasted that long. Do you think it's been repaired, or you think
I had to repair it?
You had to repair it? It looks like the kind of thing that...
You can't lift it by this. It was broken. I forgot, someplace along here it was broken. You got to lift from the bottom down.
Wow.
It's just so much fun.
And so...
except this is an East Coast piece. They don't have harness racing out here.
Well...
I got to send it to Florida. I do the Florida show.
Do have in Southern California.
Yeah, no, not up here though. Yeah.
There is the Santa Anita going on today.
Do they have harness racing there?
No, not harness racing.
Oh, that's harness racing. That's a New York thing. Youngsters, Roosevelt. Yeah.
So is harness racing, is that a throwback to chariot racing?
Well, that's the way it all started. Dan Patch.
Who's Dan Patch?
That's the first great
harness racer?
Harness horse.
Oh, so the horse was named...
Before there was racing where the jockey sat on the horse.
This is the way they used to do it.
They did it.
Did
you ever see the movie The Music Man?
Yes, I did.
Did you hear what he said? Can you imagine somebody sitting on Dan Patch?
Oh,
don't you remember the scene?
Well,
the beginning? Some guy sitting right on the horse.
Now, was that proof that that pool is...
that rhymes with T, that stands for T, that rhymes with trouble. They said, can you imagine somebody sitting on Dan Patch?
I can't imagine that. And so that was proof that there was trouble. There was trouble. Yeah, is that when kids were reading Captain Billy's Whiz Bang?
That's it.
Is that same?
Exactly.
Right at the.
They use words like shucks and gosh.
And swell, I understand.
Swell, right.
Well, fortunately, they've cleaned up the act.
I saw them live in New York when I was a kid, and Robert Preston had just left the show. I got Bert Parks.
Oh my God! Did he sing Miss America?
He was okay, but he wasn't.
Oh my God! Not Robert Preston.
Robert Preston was born to play that part.
Did he ever do anything else?
Oh yeah, he did some good movies. Robert Preston, Victor Victoria.
That's right. Yeah, he did. I just think of that.
Well, he was so.
That is probably my favorite musical.
It is my favorite. The music is incredible. Even the Beatles sang one of the songs. There were bells on a hill. That's the Beatles they got.
I remember. Early on.
It just goes one great. That's a great music.
I guess my favorite piece is one.